this is part 12, the final part of Wood of Dragon Ball continued Dr. Super. Go watch the 11 parts that came before this if you want to fully enjoy this part. Like and subscribe. I got 0 subscribers right now. Now we're gonna get into the video. So, just after seeing the deaths of his two friends, Vegeta Jr. and Note B just flashes out. He goes Ultra Instinct off the rip, and he charges at Xicor. Their battle, a lot of explosions, just going blow for blow with him. And Xicor is happy. He's the strongest person he faced so far. So Xicor is willing to test the limits of Beat. Blow after blow, they're just going at it. Blow after blow, punch after punch. Eventually, Beat would use the Ryusei Ken on Xicor, and he would land a solid shot too. And he thinks this phases Xicor, but it doesn't. This doesn't hurt Xicor. Xicor says that it tickles, and after that, he then knocks him out. One punch and he knocks Beat out. Beat goes to the ground, and Xicor is kind of disappointed. Like, is this all Beat had to offer? Beat, while unconscious, thinks about all the friends that Xicor has killed, all the friends of his. He thinks that the earth will be destroyed. Everything will be destroyed if he lets him win. His eyes open in a matter of seconds. He gets up and he goes into his mastered Ultra Instinct form. Xicor smiles and says, "So this is the power you've been hiding." Xicor says that he's been waiting for him to unleash it. So Beat was square up with Xicor and immediately unleashed the Ryusei King. But this time it actually hurt it. It knocked Xicor back, and Xicor actually spits out blood. That's the sound he made. And Xicor smirks and says, "This is the fight he's been waiting for. The fight from another Saiyan he's been waiting for." They go head to head, blow after blow, like last time, but it's more explosive, more powerful. Using the full power Ultra Instinct, Beat's moves are just out of this world. He's dodging, attacking, countering, and Xicor is keeping up with all of this. Eventually, this fight will lead to them deciding that it's going to be decided in the next blow. Xicor will pour a large amount of his ki into his fist, and an Ultra Instinct Beat will be ready to launch a Ryusei Ken. It's time. Now, with all the hopes and dreams of his friends, he unleashes the power, all of his power. They charge at each other. Xicor punches, but using Ultra Instinct, Beat manages to dodge, and he screams, "Ryusei Ken!" And he actually punctured. His fist goes through Zycor's stomach. That's what happened. His fist goes through Zycor's stomach. Xicor spits out blood, and he says that this is the funnest fight he ever had in so long. He coughs out blood as Beat reverts to his base form, completely drained. Then the Namekian smirks and says, "Xicor, what are you doing?" Xicor then smiles and says, "This isn't even my full power." He goes Super Saiyan, and he just puts his hand on Beat's head and he erases him. Now you guys, you think that, oh, this is Zycor's full power? No, he could go Super Saiyan. He could do all those other transformations, and he can go even beyond that. Everything, that was just his base form. Everything I talked about, that's just his base form. So, Xicor, the wound in his stomach begins to heal, and he goes for the Grand Priest and the other angels. He enters the temple in Super Saiyan with Han, then immediately gets surrounded by the other angels and the Grand Priest, and they tell him he will not pass. Xicor smiles and says that for so long they believe that Ultra Instinct was the final form, the best form, the end all be all for a fighter. But he's going beyond that. He has a power beyond Ultra Instinct. That all of the angels charge him at once. But when Xicor unleashes this power, he obliterates all of them. No contest. He kills each and every one of them. And then after that, he absorbs their essence, making them even stronger. So after that, he would go on to kill Zeno's guards and the two Zenos. The fight with the two Zenos was harder than the fight with all the angels, but since he absorbed all the angels' power and Zeno's guards' power, it greatly increased his power. So he kills off Zeno. After that, with the help of Han, created even more powerful Super Dragon Balls. He creates a world he envisioned for a millennia. After destroying all the universes currently, he recreates the universes in his own image. He revived everyone he killed and erased their memories of him. He created new gods of destructions and guided them to keep them good. He guided them to keep balance within all of the universes. Xicor is now the king of kings and the king of gods. And his knight is the Namekian Han. Xicor proved himself to be the strongest. We're going to cut to a beat. Vegeta Jr. and Bola, they're celebrating Note's birthday party. Everything seems the same, but B has a strange feeling. This isn't normal. This is the end of part 12. If you're wondering why he basically revived everyone. Xicor revived everyone he killed. He brought back the universes, but these universes are different. Say, Planet Vegeta still exists in Universe 7 now. There's a new God of Destruction. Everything's different. Now, this is the end of the series. I do plan on doing like another mini-series in the future if this series gets enough attention. Like and subscribe. I got 0 subscribers right now. And this is the end of What If Dragon Ball continued after Super.